Hey guys, we're live January the 18th, 2025, and have we got a scam interview for you. Since 2017 running this channel. And by the way, this is my beautiful wife, Anna. She's rarely on this channel. Yeah.
Hi guys.
Yeah, you can tell she hates the whole topic. Anything negative, which certainly the topic today is negative and toxic. But we're going to reveal to you today a side of this ugly industry that you rarely get a chance to see. And if you've heard about it, you probably haven't seen it close up like you're going to see today. Let me summarize today's content for you in a nutshell. So we had a guy, Philip, we'll call him, okay? And he reached out to us and accused us of being a scammer. Why? Because he was talking to Ina, one of our ladies, on another site. And he says, look, she's a scammer. She's scamming me over there. And she's on your site. You're also obviously scammers too. And he is supposed to be joining us in this interview, but I can't reach him by phone. So we will see. Okay, so that's kind of how that happened. So we reached out to our lady Ina and said, Ina, were you aware that you're on this site? And let's just show you some of the images, okay? And she said, no, I was not aware that I was on that site. Help me find the Ina images, honey. And also, we're going to have another one of our ladies on that was scammed. You guys know Irina. She's a featured blogger at ukrainedating.tv, our other channel, which is a free streaming channel. You guys can show up, meet our beautiful Ukrainian ladies, talk to them live, just like we'll be able to today. We sent you an email with the link. So you're welcome to come into the studio and ask questions yourself. So basically,
This is all photos.
yeah, these, sorry, not that one, but these are photos of Irina on Ukraine Singles, which is the site that has identity frauded her. Okay. And we're going to ask her where they got these pictures from. And this is the next interview we have with our beautiful Irina on ukrainedating.tv. So this is UA Dreams, who has scammed her by identity fraud. Okay. And this is what we've got for you today. As well, a few takeaways. I'm going to show you how the modern PPL, paper letter scam industry, what's up their sleeve now. They're already rolling it out, and that is to create, using AI, your perfect woman. They ask you what age you're looking for, what's your ideal hair color, eye color, body physique. Is it sporty? Is it busty? What is it? And then they magically, with AI, create her on video, your ideal perfect woman for you, and then scam you with her. So I'm going to give you a demo of that towards the end of this video. So bottom line is, guys, the days where you can have your head in the clouds and not really understand how these scams intimately work, they're gone. You got to wise up. You got to know how these scams are happening so that you can dodge this very expensive and heartbreaking bullet. Okay. So if you don't know us, I'm Joe Ricards. This is Anna Ricards, and we are owners of matchguarantee.com. And we started matchguarantee.com at the same time that I started this channel, Mail Order Bride Scams. And we fight the scammers on here. The other thing I want to just share with you is that both of these ladies, the main reason for doing this video is that I will then email this video with their testimonial of how they were scammed. I will email to UA Dreams and Ukraine Singles, to the legal department. And I will tell them, listen, remove these profiles or this video will stay up, damaging your reputation. And if they do remove the profiles, I will honor what I said and I will remove this video because everything else doesn't work. Have lawyers from different countries email these sites. They don't care because these ladies, they've identity frauded. They're a profile on their site. And guess what? Ka-ching, ka-ching. They make the money every day at their expense, on their beauty, on the possibility that you're interested in them, but it's not them, right? It's Igor behind the keyboard, usually men, talking to you. Okay, so let's we got somebody saying she's on LoveMe. Well, if you could email information on that, Streamline Hotel KC, that would be much appreciated. We will also put LoveMe or AFA on notice. So could you email Joe at matchguarantee, spelled with a y.com, please, and let me know. So I'm just going to say a little bit hi to guys in chat here. Yeah, let's ask Ina about these pictures, for example, and Ira. Dan is with us. Yes, Nina, they're both going live here. I should probably just pull them into the studio. So let's invite Ina in first. Hi, Ina.
Hi, Ina. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Thank you for doing this interview.
Not at all.
So just
Pleasure.
tell her.
Yeah.
So you let's say you are a match guarantee lady for about 5 years, I understand. You're with us about 5 years.
Вы с нами где-то 5 лет в общей сложности зарегистрированы, да?
Да.
Да. Там был on, off. Да. Ну,
Да.
в общем, да. Yeah. It was periods when, when she was not available, but like total time years, 5 years. And
so I want to just show you something first. This is the letter that you wrote to Philippe. Do you write like this? Hello, my happiness. And this is like one of the first letters, I think. How are you? How are you feeling? I hope you sleep soundly. Your health pleases you every day. Sorry that it took me several
guys
things.
read and I can translate a little bit.
Okay.
Пишу,
Just a little bit, the main
пишу
point.
своему солнышку: привет, мое счастье, как ты себя чувствуешь? И надеюсь, у тебя все хорошо.
She can read.
Анечка, можно я вас перебью?
Да.
Можно не читать полностью весь этот бред.
Да.
Потому что даже если бы я писала письмо мужчине, я никогда бы не называла его всеми ласковыми словами, которые существуют в мире. Это вообще не мой стиль написания писем мужчине. Максимум я могу применить в обращении одно ласковое слово, но точно не 5, и не 6, и не 10. Это в общем. Но в принципе я никаких писем ни Филиппу, ни Максу, ни Алексу, никому не писала.
Okay, I will translate. Сейчас переведу это, да? She said, we don't need to continue to read this insane text because if you would know me, bullshit letter, because if you would know me, I would never use such a lot of sweet words, I'm not like using them a lot. I might use one, but not like this is so sweet and so, and she said, I never wrote any letter to not Philippe, to any Maxime, to anybody there, this is not, it's just all completely fake. And that's it for now. Just want to disclose this. It was not made by me. Yeah, these letters.
How does it are you registered with any other sites online or just Match Guarantee?
Вы зарегистрированы с какими-то другими сайтами или нет? Или только с нами?
Я сотрудничала с сайтом Анастасия. Это не сайт, это агентство. Но уже на протяжении минимум 9 месяцев, 9 месяцев как прошло, как я везде попросила в связи с нерезультативностью, бесперспективностью работы наших украинских агентств, я попросила везде удалить мою анкету. Некоторые агентства, одно или два мне ответили, прислали скрин о том, что deleted, удалено и так далее. И одно какое-то агентство, я уже не запоминала эти названия, мне все это было неинтересно. просто проигнорировали, они просто не выходят на связь.
Ага.
То есть это было 3 агентства, соответственно, 3 каких-то сайта, я даже не запоминала их названия,
Мгм.
но точно это уже было минимум 9 месяцев назад, как я позакрывала везде все анкеты.
Мгм. She was 9 months ago. Before she was registered with other websites. Now she don't remember all names, but she was registered before with Anastasia. But like 9 months ago, she asked to shut down all profiles because she didn't see any outcome. Like she didn't have any introductions, so don't know what's going on. And yeah, but some of them remove, but a lot of them, and send like proof that they delete, but a lot of them don't want to delete. And also Ina was telling me that these photos was photoshopped so much that she had hard time to recognize herself. And also they was using two of her photos and created 2 different accounts. So it was 2 different profiles. It's like, it seems like she's become all of a sudden 2 different people. And so some of the photos they was using, Joseph, did you listen? For like it's 2 different women, but created from her photos. And they was very hardly and like a lot of photoshopped, so it's not the way, and
So, guys, I want to answer this elephant in the room. Are you asking your clients to get scammed, Joe? Yeah, see, hey guys, we lay everything out. We don't sweep anything under the carpet. So I'm going to explain a few things to you because obviously you have some misunderstandings. Somebody wrote 9 months ago she was on Anastasia date. So guys, what happens is our ladies, when we do find them on other sites, we call them like twice a month. We do a quality control sweep of all of our ladies, and we call them and we say, hey, did you know you were on this site, right? And we advise them to remove themselves from those sites. And if it is a scam site like Anastasia, she's told to remove herself from the site, or we will remove her from Match Guarantee. So but you have no idea what an undertaking this is, because and let's address this for a second. What happens with our ladies is, because we're so boutique and low volume, for example,
ask Ina how many introductions she has.
Yeah, we'll ask Ina how many men she's met through us in the 5 years she's been registered with us.
За 5 лет вот вы с нами регистрированы. Сколько мужчин вы встретили через нас, познакомились?
Именно реально познакомилась, встретилась?
Не, познакомились, да. Познакомились.
Насколько я помню, я не готова утверждать на 100%, насколько я помню, у нас было 2-3 видеочата.
Ага. 2 or 3 introduction calls, but they not all end up in relationship. So like one relationship.
Это не отношения, это просто для познакомиться, для увидеться.
Just to meet, first date, 2-3 first date in 5 years. And that's the reason why women looking for opportunity, times go by and there is nothing happening. So they go to agencies, but in reality, they don't know how they work. And you think agency disclose how they work? They tell you we are good, we helping you, They don't tell what's going on, like behind the scene. That's the reality.
So guys, this is a great opportunity to ask some taboo questions, which I'm totally willing to do here, right? So Nick is asking, any woman willing to sign up for Anastasia date 9 months ago clearly understands what is going on. Everyone knows what is going on with that site. So please ask her, how did she sign up, and how long was she, and what happened? Did she meet men? Did she know it's a scam site?
Вы когда подписывались на Анастасию, вы знали, что это сайт, где от вашего имени будут переписываться, и, то, как они оперируют? Вы знали, что там, не знаю, будет очень много мужчин от вашего имени, с ними будут выстраивать отношения?
Нет. Они обещали, что если на мое имя, на мой профайл, да, или как это, на мою анкету будут приходить письма от мужчин, мне их будут пересылать на электронную почту, я буду ознакомливаться, и я буду формировать, если мне нужен будет переводчик, в помощь, я могла обратиться, но читать письма и отвечать на них должна была лично я. Такое было условие,
Yeah, they was telling that if she will be registering, she will have her profile and she will be actually getting letters from men and she will be replying if that's what they was told. No, nobody say to her that somebody will be talking from her name. She thought she would get, real, letters and she will be talking, but it was not the case.
Did she get any letters from men when she was registered at Anastasia? And how long she was registered?
Вы получали какие-то письма от Анастасии?
Я получала в самом начале, буквально, видимо, это была такая затравка. В самом начале я получила опять-таки примерно 2 письма, я не помню точно, примерно 2 письма от одного мужчины. Потом мне перестали резко приходить письма, хотя вроде начало было хорошее. И они утверждали, что писем нет, мужчина пропал и так далее. То есть это сейчас я уже разобралась и понимаю, что минимум, наверное, 95% в этом бизнесе агентства или сайты, как правильно выразиться, агентства, сайты, это мошенники. Это я сегодня понимаю. Тогда я еще этого не понимала.
Yeah, she said first, maybe at just the beginning, maybe I got in total like 5 letters, and then I stopped to get anything, and they was telling nobody, writing to you. But she said, like, now I understand how it works, that it's scam. But before I didn't know, I thought just like really nobody interested in me, and just don't get any more letters. But
how long was she registered with them?
Сколько времени вы были на сайте, на Анастасии, например?
Я честно вам скажу, я не помню, то есть я... Сейчас. Это было в 22-м году, потом было прекращение. Вот я попросила у них аннулировать анкету. Потом они обратились ко мне в этом году, в 24-м году они обратились ко мне вновь. Новый менеджер объяснила, что у них на фирме произошла перезагрузка, все теперь хорошо. Они набрали очень профессиональных менеджеров, которые работают с анкетами клиентов. В общем, опять бла-бла-бла-бла-бла, золотые горы. Давайте снова попробуем разместить анкету и получать письма от мужчин, которые... снова произошла неприятная ситуация несколько месяцев назад, когда снова я вынуждена была сказать в связи с тем, что кроме вашего бла-бла-бла ничего реально не происходит, а что творится за моей спиной, я могу только догадываться, а теперь не только догадываться, а с помощью вашего менеджера, которая мне прислала информацию о том, что на каком-то моем сайте, который случай мы разбираем сегодня, мои фотографии фигурируют под именами разных женщин, не просто одной, а разных женщин. Теперь я уже понимаю, что творится за моей спиной.
Сейчас, Джоза, what was the question? I just forget already.
How long was she registered? Very simple answer. How long? Сколько?
She said that she registered first time in 2022, and then she didn't have, nobody was interested, so she asked to remove.
For how long in 2022?
Joseph, she doesn't remember.
Okay.
It's just war started.
Well, how many years in total?
It's from 2022 on and off. She asked to remove, then another manager come back in 2024.
1 year in total, 2 years in total, 3 years?
No,
2022 3 years total. Okay. But she was asking to remove, but then another manager from Anastasia come back and say, now we transform again, promise everything will be good, you will have a lot of attention, just give us one more try. And so they've done again try, and she asked to remove again because it was she said, I realize they want me to be there, but I don't have any outcome because I'm not actually introduced and talking to any man. So I'm there, but they're doing something because as I see now on different websites, I'm registered and I have 2 different profiles with 2 different names and very much Photoshop photos. So what they doing now, I know what they're doing. They're not interested to create couples. They just use my photos and Photoshop them and have relationships.
Is she registered with LoveMe.com, a foreign affair? Did you register with them?
Вы когда-то регистрировались с AFA? LoveMe.
LoveMe.com.
LoveMe.com.
Это сайт LoveMe. Аня, не хочу быть сейчас нечестной. Честно, я не была готова к такому вопросу. Я могла бы там порыться на своих этих... Я не помню. Вполне возможно, да. Вполне возможно, да. Но то есть я регистрировалась на любом из сайтов не для того, чтобы кто-то переписывался от моего имени. Даже если я регистрировалась только сугубо для своего личного знакомства с каким-либо мужчиной и для личного общения.
Yeah. She said that she's not ready to answer this question because if she would go and find information maybe in computer, she would tell because everything she was pursuing just opportunity to meet men and didn't know much about these websites, how they operate and how they work. And so she was reaching out and maybe she reached out there too. But she said, I realized like nobody interested to actually, help me to meet men because there is something going on, but I'm not involved in this process. That's the reality.
Can you ask her to send a message to Tatiana, the names of the sites, all the sites that you registered with? We will need that to try to get this removed, profile removed from Ukraine singles.
No, LoveMe, you said. Yeah.
Well, we're talking about Ukraine singles right
Ukraine
now.
singles.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we need a list of all sites she ever registered at.
Хорошо. Вы можете выслать Татьяне тогда название сайтов, где, вы хотели бы, чтобы вас удалили, чтобы мы могли, выслать это видео и им.
Хорошо, договорились. Да, я просмотрю и вышлю Татьяне. Хорошо.
Yeah, I agree with you, Van. I'm quite taken back, quite frankly. Listen, guys, if you can please vote in the poll. Very interesting poll. Do you think Ukrainian women are as much victims of this paper letter industry as men are? And so far, with 45 votes, we've got yes, 42%. So they're as much scam victims as men. And then 57% no. And 27% of that no is that's absurd. Men are the victims. So that's my hope in this stream is that you guys really understand the truth and how tricky it is to really understand the truth on a deep level. Okay, it's almost impossible.
Can I add just Ina was telling me that she didn't know that website collect money for like they pay for every letter. And she thought that she's involved, like somebody was sending to her money, but that's why she was even more afraid that like somebody think that she was taking personally money. But I say this is within platform, and that's a problem. Like there is a really need for Ukrainian women to meet decent men, but you don't know where to go and which door to knock to make it happen. Like who will. Even with us, we want to help, but we have not many men, so they're facing the same problem. Not much activity, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah. Ask her. Has she ever roughly how many websites did she register with?
Joseph, she doesn't remember. She said, if you would tell to prepare.
No, roughly.
Приблизительно, как вы думаете, на скольких сайтах вы регистрировались? Помните приблизительно? Нет?
3-4.
3-4. 3-4.
Okay. And sorry I have to ask this question, but did any of these sites, did they offer to pay you any money?
Извините за этот вопрос, но какой-то из этих сайтов предлагал вам что-то оплачивать?
Нет.
No.
Didn't offer. Okay. How does this make
Наша
you?
договоренность была, цель, договоренность, реальное знакомство с мужчинами. Сначала просто переписка.
Да.
Если мужчина будет заинтересован, он просит видеовстречу, организовывается видеовстреча, ну а дальше как получится.
Yeah, the agreement was that this is real possibility for her to be exposed and to meet men. That's like her idea, what she's doing and why she's registering. And they said, we will be sending their letters to you directly. But it just happened at the beginning. She said, I feel like it was just to give me a taste that this is real, but then no more letters was received.
Okay. Guys are asking for your information. So this is Ina's profile information with match guarantee. Guys, just so you know.
Да, это мужчины спрашивают, как вас найти на нашем сайте. Мы им вот только что показали, как найти. Да, познакомиться. Ну, реальные мужчины, кто смотрит, да.
Last question. We just want to understand, Ina, how did this make you feel when we called you and asked you if you knew you were registered on ukrainesingles.com, that you were being identity frauded?
Последний вопрос. Как вы себя ощутили, когда мы позвонили и сказали, ну, вот об этой ситуации, что вы на этом сайте, и там, вот как оказалось, что под другими именами, и вы там не регистрировались. Что вы чувствовали при этом?
Ну, конечно, это очень неприятно. Я первый раз в жизни оказалась в подобной ситуации. Слава Богу, первый раз в жизни. Не слава Богу, что оказалась, и слава Богу, что первый раз в жизни. Ну, все, что нас не убивает, делает нас сильнее. Теперь я буду более, как правильно выразиться, осторожна в этих вопросах. Я, естественно, больше вряд ли где-то буду регистрироваться, понимая, какими грязными методами работает огромное количество, большинство сайтов. То есть, ну, я очень неприятно удивлена, расстроена, но зато я получила опыт.
Yeah, she said was very hard and unpleasant experience to understand this. But she said, thanks God it happened to me only one time, it's like enough to learn. And she said, everything that not kill us make us stronger. I make my conclusions about what to do and how dangerous it can be. So I need to be more cautious. Whom I given, like more cautious navigating. Just my sincere desire just to establish relationship, just to be more cautious about whom I choose to cooperate, because I didn't know about all these dirty sides and what's going on behind the scene with just, with my sincere desire to build a relationship, what's going on. Yeah.
I thought one other question. So when she signed up with these various sites, did she not have the knowledge that this industry is a lot of scammers in this industry? Was she not really careful, or what was her thoughts when she signed up with these other sites that she signed up with?
Вы когда подписывались, вы не знали, да, как эта индустрия работает и что, как они используют фотографии, профили? Вы не знали об этом, да?
Ну, честно говоря, тогда, когда подписывала, да. Это я ни с кем не советовалась, понимаете? Это немножечко такая интимная тема.
Да.
Я не распространялась друзьям, чтобы посоветоваться. А вот расскажите мне, а вот как там это работает? Нельзя ли там попасть в неприятности? Понимаете? Да, наверное, это была моя ошибка. Я ни с кем не посоветовалась, не проконсультировалась и поверила людям. Еще раз повторяю, слава Богу, до этого случая меня в жизни, так нагло не обманывали. Моим именем, моим фото, моими фотографиями нигде, моими документами не пользовались раньше. Я не попадалась на мошенников. Поэтому, я думала, что международные агентства, они не будут играться со своей репутацией, что рано или поздно любое мошенничество раскрывается. Я не думала, что это будет использовано в мошеннических целях. Да, наверное, я была наивной, наверное, но, к сожалению, случилось то, что случилось.
Yeah, Ina said that she didn't know. It's kind of very private topic, your personal life. And she said, yes, I made mistake that I didn't talk to my friends and ask how it works, like didn't get any advice, of people who might be more knowledgeable on this, because like it's my personal life. I didn't want to, to expose it, that's my intent. And, so I took a chance, to do everything on my own, but I understand I should have done more research because I probably was too naive and I choose just to believe words that I was being told, right? That they are going to actually help me. And that's what I choose to believe. But I had to do my homework to but she said, I never had such experience before on identity fraud. This is first time in my life. And I'm grateful, it just happened one time and I've learned from it. And so just like Western men being taken advantage of, right? Точно так же, как мужчины не знают, западные с ними такая же история происходит, да.
So this is kind of the final part. Just explain to Ina that she needs to actually voice that she's demanding. She's making a demand right now to ukrainesingles.com to remove her profiles, putting them on notice. We are putting you on notice of committing identity fraud. And we're going to pursue you legally if you do not remove her profile. And you have till February 1st to remove her profile or we'll begin legal action. So does she agree to this? And is this her request made to ukrainesingles.com?
Нам нужно сейчас озвучить ваше пожелание удалить, ваше требование, не пожелание, удалить себя с Ukraine Single до 1 февраля, иначе это будет через суд, в общем, будут приняты юридические меры. Вы согласны с этим? Вы подтверждаете это? Да.
Повтори, пожалуйста, еще раз наименование сайта.
Singles, yeah.
Ukraine Singles.
Ukraine Singles. Это там, где вы под разными именами. Да.
Я поняла. Я требую удалить мою анкету, мой профайл с сайта Ukrainian Singles до 1 февраля 2025 года. В случае невыполнения этого требования мы будем вынуждены обратиться в суд.
Yeah, she said it in Russian language. I demand to delete my profile. Otherwise, we will have to go to court.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Ina. And we really hope this will get the result you want, which is your profile removed. And I hope it will educate. That's the purpose, guys. Really, how complicated these scams are, and that why women are the victims as much as men are. And now we're going to have another scam victim come on and join us, Irina, who is a streamer on our channel, ukrainedating.tv. So thanks very much.
Спасибо вам большое. Да, это помогает мужчинам обучаться, понять, что происходит, и как бы вносит полноту картинки. И надеюсь, что с помощью этого видео удалим вас с того сайта тоже. И сейчас пригласим Ирину, которая в такую же историю попала с фродом. Хорошо?
Благодарю.
Хорошего вечера. Да.
Я могу выйти из чата?
Да. И я надеюсь, что тоже сейчас посмотрели нормальные женихи и, может, напишут нам, чтобы с вами познакомиться. Хорошо.
Спасибо. До свидания. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we're going to invite Irina. Sorry. Going to invite Irina in. And you guys know her well. So while I see you guys weren't exactly believing Ina very well, or some of you real big naysayers in there, you don't understand how warped and deceptive this industry is, and the fact that Ina, is a victim. But we're going to have Irina come on now, and and trust her, so you're going to hear her opinion, and you're going to hear how she was scammed as well. Okay, so I'll bring her in now. Hi, Irina.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Welcome. Hi.
Nice to see you. Happy New Year.
Yeah, thank you. Happy New Year to you too.
Anna, can you be my interpreter? I suddenly forgot English.
Yeah. So first thing, I'm going to put up, or maybe you could put up some photos of Irina. Okay, so here's your profile on a notoriously huge scam site called UA Dreams. And this is the letter that you wrote to Frank. So This is the letter that you allegedly wrote to Frank on UA Dreams. And Frank is,
usually I write more. No, it's not me.
And here's a profile of Frank.
First time I hear this name.
Now take a look at his profile. So you wrote a guy that he wrote, your ideal. I am kind-hearted man looking for true love and marriage. My wife should cook, clean, and take care of me and the house and give me good sex every day. and you wrote this letter back to him.
No. I would never reply to such a guy. Oh my God.
And we can add to this, Frank is 74. Frank is 74 years of age.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, no. I think even if he was the only man on the planet, I would stay alone.
He was the only man on the planet. The human race would be over. Yeah, we'd have to repopulate with Elon on Mars.
Clean and sex. Such nice guy, like everything what he needs.
Yeah. So maybe, if you could, Irina, tell us, maybe let me ask you questions from the last scam victim, right, Ina? Yeah. What do you guys think? I see you commenting. That was you commenting from mail order bride
about
scam.
Pictures, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about some of these guys commenting and being naysayers and actually blaming Ina? You can see in chat they're blaming her, saying, "Get rid of her, Joe, from Match Guarantees, ladies, get rid of her." What's your thoughts?
You mean about her pictures that she looks older and blah blah? Yeah, I would say like that.
No, I don't mean that. No.
Okay, sorry.
You saw in chat, guys are coming down on her, saying that she is a scammer, that it's her fault. You shouldn't be so stupid to sign up with Anastasia and these Sam Skites. Why are you so stupid? This is a red flag. And so what is your thoughts on that?
I think she wanted just to find a man for relations and for family. She didn't know all that like me. And she faced with such situation. Because this marriage agency industry is a big, let's say, corruption now, and we know that. And remove Irina. Okay, sorry, I will not. I got used to read comments.
Yeah, sorry to distract you.
She's not the scammer. She's the victim, and I see that Ina really honest, and she wanted just to find relationship. Who knew that somebody was chatting, somebody was sending these letters? So please, guys, don't judge person until you don't know the truth of the story. That's it.
No, this is
yeah, let me address the tennis bot and to all you other naysayers. Believe me, Ina's been with us on and off, okay, for 5 years. Tatiana knows her very well, right? You know a lady when she's been with you for 5 years and, you know, she's dated before, we know her, right? As well as she's been through the ringer with our stringent onboarding process and then our quality sweeps. So the fact that you think we should remove her is, I understand, you know, why you could be suspicious. This ain't doubtful, suspicious. But that's the whole reason that you hire an agency that is serious about maintaining quality control on our ladies, that check everything. We've talked to her. We've talked to her about being registered on these sites, and we've given her ultimatums and stuff like that, and she's complied. So this is why you need to work with an agency like us, right? That is serious about this, that you know you can trust that these are quality ladies, that we do our job, right? It's very time intensive, and it's very financially draining, quite frankly, right? We can only get so big with our own ladies, right? So we're foregoing becoming 2,000 ladies, 3,000, 4,000 ladies, because we can't maintain the same quality, right? And that is what we stand for.
Can I say what this Russian comment said? That I
Mm-hmm.
misinterpreted a lot of things.
Sure.
Irina was watching me, and I wanted to get opinion of Irina. Did I miss anything or misinterpreted things? That's why, you know, it's create a delusion. Maybe it's in create delusion in eyes, you know, man perception. Did you read?
Are you reading? I didn't understand what you said.
I'm asking Irina to confirm if I translate everything correct, what she said.
Yeah, you correct. You translated everything correctly. Yeah, of course.
To not miss. No, this Russian comment said I misinterpreted things. It's not the way what she said. It's not true. I
don't understand.
It doesn't matter. I just
no. It's who is this? Who is writing this?
It's Elena Matchmaker. It looks like she's a matchmaker.
Oh, okay. No, translation was great.
I don't think she's matchmaker.
Okay, let's move on.
I think we should remove this, Yelena.
I think it's maybe one of the project manager for Anastasia, and she's really
remove Yelena and remove
that's not what we mean when we hire her, when she registered with us. Yeah.
And I just want to say, guys, you know, regarding Anastasia, there is what you guys believe to be a good boutique agency in Ukraine, right? Well, they're Ukrainian based. I will put it this way. Not that they're in Ukraine right now, but they're Ukrainian based. But they share their ladies with Anastasia Date. Yeah. And I only found this out about a year ago. About a year ago, I have confirmation, 100% confirmation. 2 ways, actually, that they share their ladies with Anastasia. So this is just an example, but you think they're a good, solid agency. This is just an example of how underhanded and sneaky and cunning and just freaking nasty this industry is. Okay.
Correct. And let's say Anastasia and other agencies, let's say they are all connected to each other. Anastasia, Find Love, Ukrainian Single. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but they are all connected and they have the common database. Yeah, that база данных, как сказать, database. Аня, как сказать, база данных, database.
Database, yeah.
The database, common database, where all information. So I think me and Ian and other girls, they are in Anastasia, Find Love, and blah 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 blah. So when you ask Joe how many agencies, we think, for example, 2, but we can be in 5, 7, 6, and they automatically send this letter, introducive letter. Hello, I'm Irina, blah, blah. I like to cook, clean, and sex every day. It's a joke. Anyway, it's common. And we don't know how many agencies use our photos and profile and correspondence.
Yeah, I will say on this point, for example, AFA has over 120 local agencies that they use. 120. And there's 120 websites as well. That are all AFA. They share the database, right? So we've looked into this, and so just gives you an idea. When we ask one of our ladies, how many sites have you registered with? Sometimes it's not easy for them to answer, right? Because, for example, she might not have signed up. I said LoveMe, but she probably didn't sign up at LoveMe. Just like us, our ladies don't sign up at Match Guarantee. That's our men facing website, right? Our ladies facing website is Yaroslavna, right? And that's where our ladies come to and sign up. So a lot of the times ladies don't even know the name Match Guarantee.
Correct.
Right? They're separate businesses, actually, right? So it's very complicated, guys. Now, there's Richard Milner's been waiting in the studio patiently. Just ask him to wait a few more minutes, and then we'll pull him in maybe as a question. But before we do, Irina, can you say a similar thing and just kind of, I'm going to go to the media asset just while we do this. Can you just say, you know who you are, and that you are demanding, you hereby make legal demand to uadreams.com that they fraudulently obtained your pictures and profile. This is not you. They do not have your permission to have this on their website. And you immediately demand that they take all of this down about your pictures and your identity, or you will commence legal action.
Should I tell in Russian or in English?
English, yeah.
So I'm Irina Krasilnikova, and I ask Ukrainian single dating.
UA Dreams.
UA Dreams, and to delete my profile because I'm looking for family relationship, and I would like to know with who I'm talking. If my profile is using, and I don't know about that, I demand you to delete my profile.
That was very weak, sorry, but from English. So for example, from that statement, I got to ask you this follow-up question. Did you register with UA Dreams yourself?
I don't know. I know that I was registered in Anastasia Find Love. And again, I don't know. Maybe I was. Like I said, it can be a common database. And I don't want to lie. Maybe I was registered there. But what I know that I was the client, the bride of Anastasia and Find Love.
And Find Love. Okay. So again, guys, this is a perfect example. You know, Irina, you've been watching her stream for hundreds of hours on every topic imaginable. If you don't know what makes her tick, like what's in her soul, then I don't even know what to say if you don't know. But of course, you know, that's the point. You know her. So you know that what she's saying now, it's true. And this is why I'm saying to you, it's it's not simple. You're probably commenting now, get rid of Irina from the database because you just told us to get rid of Ina because she was on Anastasia. What, is she stupid? Did she get paid? You guys are really coming down hard on ladies that are the victim. You're looking at a victim, not an offender, right?
Correct.
So this is big part of this stream is so you guys really truly understand that women are the victims of this pay per letter scheme as well, as much as the men are.
Just because they have intent to meet men and they don't know, they go and asking for help, but they also don't know because, as like Ina said, it's private. I didn't want to discuss this was in my family or friends, that's what I want to do. And maybe I should have, because she said, I was so much believe this is like international agency, right? I would imagine they have, they're working for good reputation and they, I would not imagine that internationally can be something bad, that's a reality. And it's like you're asking to delete her. It's like the same. We have to turn down all men who've been scammed before because they were so stupid that they got scammed. So let's not work with them. Let's work only with smart men who never been scammed before.
Yeah.
Good one, honey. That's why you're here.
That's great.
Yeah, that's a great point. And you know what? I noticed nobody's accusing you, Irina dear. Nobody's accusing you. They didn't know Ina, I guess, but they know you. So listen, I dropped a teaser at the beginning and I want to deliver that to you guys right now. So here's a lady, right, that has interest in a guy. You'll see just in a second. I'll reveal all after this short, 10-second video.
Hi, David. My name is Sophia, and I just wanted to thank you for your wonderful letter. You are an amazing man, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you more.
So Sophia was created by AI. She's not real.
I see that. I can recognize.
You can tell. And Sophia is the perfect woman for David. Hair color, physique, everything, even speaks the way he likes, right? Her voice is AI, her body's AI, her face is AI. She's all AI. And that's where this industry has already gone. I'm going to put up a couple of more photos here. You guys tell me. Let's play a little game. Let's play a little game.
Need to add accent.
Fake or real? These two girls in the upper, fake or real? Yeah, upper left, upper right. Let's play a game. Comment, please, guys. And also, this lady here, fake or real?
Aww.
This one, fake or real? How about that one right here? Let's start here. Fake or real? What do you think? Irina, what do you think? Fake
Me?
Yeah.
Well, 50-50. I don't know.
Really? To me, this is like I don't know. This looks perfectly real to me. I can't.
Body is fake. Face is close to reality.
It's fake. This is fake. This is fake. And
this is fake for sure. This is fake for sure. These two left. Yeah, this is fake. That one
fake. So I just want to share that, guys. You cannot anymore in 2025 believe your eyes. Seeing is believing? Not anymore. So be wary, guys.
For me, everything was
Let's bring in Richard. He's been so patient. Hey, Richard.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, Richard.
I guess I'll put the camera on Anna. She's easier to look at than me.
Oh, come on. No, you need to talk.
So what's on your mind, Richard? Anything any questions or comments?
No, I really didn't have any questions. I was just watching the live stream, enjoying the comments and listening to trying to get some information.
I think so.
Are you sorry, I'm a little bit out of client flow these days, but are you a client, Richard, of Match Guarantee?
Yes, sir, Joe.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, you texted me a couple days ago.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I just texting too many people and talking to too many people these days.
All right.
What's been your experience with Match Guarantee so far? Where are you at in the process?
It's been really good. I've met a couple ladies. Things didn't work out. I'm talking to a third lady right now.
Cool.
And it's going well.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, I think you recently
third time's the lucky charm, maybe. Third time.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. Luba is your coach, right? Luba, yeah. Luba is your coach, right?
Yes, Luba, yes. Yeah, she's been very, very helpful.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Richard, what would you say about both of these ladies being identity scammed? What's your any comments or thoughts?
I feel very bad for them, and that I have went down the road with the letter writing websites and met some ladies, and you could tell when you met them that they didn't know you that well. So I feel really bad that Irina and Ina have been taken advantage of this way. So yeah, it's too bad.
Thanks. Appreciate your support. Let's talk about the poll right now. We got 64 votes on the question. So please vote if you haven't yet on the question. Do you think Ukrainian women are as much scam victims of this pay-per-letter scam industry as men are? And we've got yes, clocking in at 41%. And basically, 41, and then
somebody bad with mathematics.
Yeah. 50%.
Need to go back to school.
50% is yes, of which 22% of that that's absurd. Men are the victims! ! So looks like it's kind of close to being a draw here. Well, thanks for joining us, Richard. We wish you all the best on your journey with Match Guarantee. And
thanks, Joe.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
Bye, Richard.
I wanted to ask something.
Richard?
Yeah.
To Richard? Okay, pull Richard back in.
Richard, can I ask you something? Because you had experience talking on paper letter and chatting, and I would imagine it's very sweet letters, and you had experience of talking to our ladies. Do communication was different, like in a way, how sweet it was?
Very, very, it was very different. The ladies were, I know now, they were coming on very strong, and
which ladies were coming on strong? Match Guarantee or scam?
The scam ones were coming on very strong. Unlike the ladies I've met through Match Guarantee, they're more reserved and more tasteful in their comments and letters.
Yeah, just real. You see.
Real, yes, that's good. Okay.
And which site were you on? Which paper letter sites were you scammed on, Richard?
The Dream Singles, Dream Marriage site.
Yeah, Dream Singles is formerly Dream Marriage. When they threatened the life of me and my family, they were Dream Marriage at the time.
And I think it's a key for men, for understanding like what's real, what's not only like seeing, how big age gap, but how sweet she's talking, and how initiative she. And I understand because men come from the West and they used to very initiative women, in the West, they kind of think this is normal, but it's not normal in our culture. The traditional culture is when men, put in efforts to win heart of woman and like, be more initiative, and she need to feel he's serious and he's, and yeah, I have just feedback of one of our couple where after introduction call, he didn't reach out to her at all, like 1 week, one message, and she said he's not serious. They don't want non-stop chat, but they want to see that you're interested and you put efforts, at least, you asking her questions, and that's the way when she's talking, right? She's building emotional connection with you. But it's totally different thing from, the way you being brainwashed with, with this different type of communication when she's after you and like you're such a catch, right? And
Yep.
sweet talks.
Yep, very much.
And sometimes it go in a very manipulative way, right? And I think very manipulative way sometimes is go when sometimes when they go execute you, like sending money or something happen, or I don't know, some drama, somebody dying, and you the last person who can save my life or life of my mom or whatever happening,
Yeah. That's right.
Taking advantage, all this.
Okay, thanks, Richard, for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Yeah.
Thanks again. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, I want to just any questions? Let's I just want to show you a few visual things. Irina's with us. If you have any more questions for Irina about her topic, and I just want to show you something. Watch this for a second, and then I'll explain what it is. Hey guys, that video goes on and on. Anybody write in chat what that is? Anybody can guess what that is? And I'll explain in just a second. But this is why it's so deceptive, this industry, and it's so hard for you guys to choose an honest agency and the best agency to work with. So that, let's see if anybody in chat got it. I'm just curious before I explain. Yes. What? Oh, hey, what? All right. Been a long time. Welcome back. He gets the prize. Exactly. So I asked Vlad, my IT manager, I said, Vlad, go into my email inbox, right? And just do the search for Trustpilot, reviews, and reputation management. And then compile all the email, put it into one box. And this video goes on because there's hundreds of what those are, solicitations. That's hundreds of solicitations to me. Hey, we can do fake reviews for you to bump your company up, right? This is just random. I get these emails every week for sure. Hundreds and hundreds. So what this industry does is they hire these reputation management companies, and there's big ones and there's a lot of small mom and pop ones, to write fake reviews. And they do all kinds of things so that they look bona fide to even Trustpilot, which is supposed to be the gold standard, right? But most of those emails are offering Trustpilot reviews. So this begs the question to you guys. You're looking for an honest agency to work with, right? We have the highest Trustpilot rating at, I think, 4.7 right now. How do you know those are honest reviews? Real, legitimate client reviews. Guess what? Sadly, I just proved to you, you don't. How do you know? These reputation management firms, they remove bad reviews and they put on fake good reviews. So the only way, like if I was a client again of this industry, like I was in 2016, and I was coming at this again, and I at that time had to figure out who's an honest agency, because I wanted to work with, I wanted to date, right? When I was in Ukraine, I was meeting ladies from the street, but I also wanted to meet ladies in the agencies. And I would walk in the door and ask the question, right? How many marriages do you have? Over how long? And can I see pictures, right? Can I see videos? And that's when the bullshit started, right? So sadly though, today with AI, writing fake reviews, this AI, you put a bot on it, right? So these agencies are charging, and this is the sad result. So let's think about it. How can you understand that a review is bona fide, authentic? Well, Facebook has a track record. You can go look on when was that Facebook account created, and you can see what's a real Facebook account compared to a fake one. Why? Because if it's a real Facebook account, it takes a lot of time to build your account up. You have a lot of friends, you post regularly. Even if you're an inactive user, you can still see real from fake. It's seasoned. It's been there for a while. So Facebook reviews are a great way, but then video testimonials. And that is one of the big reasons that we do video testimonials. And we have the highest amount of video testimonials with clients in the world. In the world, even compared to Match.com, which is worth hundreds of millions of dollars, right? We have the most, over 100 video reviews. And they're all shot, not all, most shot live on YouTube, live streaming video on YouTube. And so we have compilation videos. We have them all separate. You can find them on our YouTube channel, Match Guarantee, right? What else can you trust? I don't know. You tell me. So I wanted to play that for you. And let's see, any other comments before we let you go? Irina, do you want to come back in and just maybe say any comments or say goodbye before you sign off here?
Yes, I am.
Oh, there you are. Hi. So
just wanted to say something. I'm a little bit dark, another camera. That it was before COVID. I was said that one guy is interested in me and we had a date. And when I came, it was so funny. I looked so, let's say, weird and ridiculous, because he told me, oh, remember you were writing about your dog? Oh, remember you were writing about your grandma who lives 2,000 kilometers. How do you get to her? And blah, blah. So all these letters were invented, and just to maintain correspondence with this guy, because for every letter, the interpreter was paid. Understand? And I didn't know what to say and how to behave, because I didn't want to put in inconvenient situation the agency. And so I just was silent, and I understood that the correspondence was months with this guy before he came to Ukraine. Understand?
And which agency you met this guy through?
It was Anastasia.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It was 2020 or no, it was before COVID, 2019, something like that. Mm-hmm. So I wanted just to say that story. And
you know,
after that, really, I asked to delete me, or just if I want, I talk to guy, but never put someone and communicate instead of me.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that's why ladies leave the scam sites, is because same reason they leave the free sites. You sign up on ukrainedate.com, which is a free site for men, or $20 a month or something like that. If Irina was to sign up by tomorrow, she'd have 200 replies, including requests for inappropriate pictures and stuff like that. Low quality men. You think women that are serious and they're high quality themselves, they want this kind of attention from such low quality men? They don't. And that's why you don't find good high quality women on free sites, or they don't reply to you on Facebook and stuff like this, social media, because they don't know who you are. They don't know that you're not a psycho, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So thank you for invitation, and just guys, here in Match Guarantee, I like your policy that first of all they sent you a guy and profile, and the lady said yes, I would like to continue. So there is no correspondence, there is nothing. You know with who you are talking to. So that's great, really.
Yeah, maybe I can ask you, because you're a Match Guarantee bride, and you've had dating with our guys. How do you find their quality, or any comments as a lady?
Maybe it's better because I'm so dark. It's another color.
Don't worry, you look wonderful, darling.
So can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, just anything you would say about being a bride with Match Guarantee, how your dating has gone, because you've had some dates with us. What's the quality of the guys compared to, let's say, your bad experiences?
As I said, I like that here the lady, the matchmaker, sends me pictures. I can see everything about the man, and yes, his introduction letter and pictures, and I like it's honestly, yeah. At the moment, I'm like talking with one guy. We have correspondence, and he's very polite and educated, yeah, reserved, and there is no hint on sex or, like, let's say, impolite topics. Yeah, so let's say I like it.
Okay, and this is a Match Guarantee man client?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Well, thanks for joining us, Irina. And Irina is our streamer. I should put up the channel image and do a little bit of an ad on this, right? I have so many assets in here. Oh my goodness. So here you are, your streaming profile on this channel. So if you guys want to talk to Irina, have a video, share it with her, or just ask her anything about tradition or anything, she and another streamer, Jeannie, who is a Ukrainian Canadian, actually living in Canada for 25 years, they're there to basically answer all your questions about what's real with Ukrainian women and Ukraine and all of that. And it's free. So strongly suggest you head over there. It's Saturday and Sunday. At what time is it, Irina?
Tomorrow it's at 6 o'clock Berlin time. And tomorrow will be a very interesting topic about
noon, right? Noon.
Noon, yeah, like 6
Eastern
p.m.
time.
Noon Berlin time, 7 p.m. Ukrainian time. And
Saturday, Sunday, noon Eastern time.
Yeah.
So that's great. Again, thanks, Irina, very much.
Thank
Have a great
you very
day.
much. Have a nice Saturday, sorry. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. So I just wanted to share this resource with you for anybody on that doesn't know who are the top pay-per-letter scam sites. This is a compilation project I put together with thousands of registrations, thousands of guys that self-disclosed that they believe that they were scammed. And when you compile thousands of data points, you get a statistical confidence interval of 99%. So 99% accurate. The top one is Anastasia, right? And the second from the top is this company here, AFA, a foreign affair. That's the second, according to this survey with thousands of sample. And this is the legal cease and desist notice that AFA sent me some time ago. I think this is the one that they had delivered to me in Mexico when we were living in Cancun. So they're trying to intimidate me to back off. But basically, I'm just the organizer of this $100 million class action lawsuit. So if you guys were scammed by AFA, if you want to participate, the link is in the description below this video. or you can go to ukrainedating.ca. So that's ukrainedating.Charlie Alpha. And you can register there. So we got somebody in the studio. Hey, Thomas, welcome.
Hello. Привет.
So any comments or thoughts on today's stream?
Brother, I just saw like the last 2 minutes of it. I was going through my email and I saw that you were doing this. And so,
okay.
So I just saw the last couple of minutes, unfortunately.
Okay, no worries. So what's your story, Thomas? Have you been looking for Ukraine bride for a while, or are you new on the journey?
About since 2022, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
And I agree with your assessment of Anastasia. I spent a lot of time there. I won't say they're 100% scammers, but I would say mostly, 85% at least, maybe 90. There's a few here and there that apparently Anastasia wasn't able to weed out as being legitimate women trying to find someone, but most will ask for gifts or something, and right away that they're just scamming.
I'll just put up some images while you talk about your experience at Anastasia. Read these guys. So we're getting ready to do the Anastasia Dirty Old Scam Hack and start that series. So this is some of our visual aids showing you some pretty concrete proof, but go ahead. These are just Anastasia girls, and you can see you can read, pause the video, read what they're writing here. But go ahead, Thomas. What was your experience with Anastasia, just as I put up these images?
Well, I don't know. I think I pretty much said what I experienced. I would just tell the other guys that don't expect anything more than a 15, 20-year age difference. As soon as they ask for anything, like gifts off the site, they're just scamming you. If you send them flowers with your contact information and they won't go off site with you, they're just trying to make money. I've talked to a number of the girls, and one of them actually I'm still talking to sporadically. And she confirmed that, for instance, the phone thing, and I've still got this on my phone, so I've got proof that this is true. She said that a man gave her a phone and she didn't get to keep the phone. They just gave her 20% of the value. So don't fall for the phone scam, buying the girl the phone.
Yeah, because the prices are usually in the order of magnitude of triple of.
They're at least double. Yeah, they're at least double.
Double to triple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I will agree with you that, you see, Anastasia, for example, is so massive. There's something called in mathematics the law of large numbers, which in essence just says that if you throw enough spaghetti at the wall, something's going to stick. It means in a large number, you've always got some positives and some negatives. So it means that it's impossible for them all to be scammers. But I can tell you, the ones that are real are the ones typically that are 50 up, 50 plus. Although, look,
I would say 40 and up. Anything under 30, scam city. All these young girls is scam city.
With all due respect, Thomas, it's because they make so much money. It's 99% scams.
Well,
right?
you're in this business. I'm not, so I'll run with what you say.
They disclosed to Forbes, Anastasia, that they made are in around 230 million, so almost $250 million in 2016. That's how massive they are, and they're one of those that I call scam by design.
Yeah.
So next, I just wanted to ask you guys if there's anybody out there that would like to volunteer to help with the Dirty Old Man Scam Hack series. Now, what is that? Okay. You saw it a little bit earlier. So it's where we go through all the top 99 scam sites and we register as a dirty old man. So I've got those images here somewhere. So we register there with no photo and see what type of letters and what type of ladies are writing us, right? And so you register as a 75-year-old man with sexual suggestive language on the description, like the one we showed you earlier, right? Like this, just you create a profile that there's no way in hell any woman is going to reply to this thing, right? And then you watch the replies flood in. Should just about have it here. Yeah, here's one of the profiles. This is Anastasia date, which will be the first one we'll do. You can read at the bottom what we write in the profile, right? This one's 71 years of age. And so it's pretty conclusive, right? Once you do this dirty old man profile on each site and you see the letters that are coming in, 24, 29, you know, all lovey-dovey from these girls to a 71-year-old man that writes he likes to do a doggy style, right? A lot, right? So, I mean, because I understand over this 7 years I've been running this channel, I've been trying different angles of attack to get you guys to understand that you're being scammed. And from me sitting back on this, never having been scammed, I don't relate to it as much as if I had personal experience with it, right? I've never experienced it. And so I figure this is the one sure way to get through to any man. When he sees what one of these profiles is pulling in, he's like, okay. Plus, as a bonus, you can write the girl that you think you're in love with, right? That you're talking, you spent thousands of dollars writing letters to. You can talk to her as the 71-year-old dirty old man, right? And you can see that she'll cheat on you, right? So it should be very evident, and it should really help save a lot of souls out there. So what my plea is for any kind of volunteers, any help on running the channel. I'm looking for somebody to basically be MC like I'm doing now. So to talk about one PPL site at a time, show the dirty old scam profile, talk about it. Guys will come in because I just don't have the bandwidth anymore to do much on this channel, which is sad because, you know, we got to fight these scammers somehow. So if there's anybody anyway that's open to talking to me about what role they might play in this project, just email me please at joe@matchguarantee spelled with a y.com, and I would greatly appreciate it. So how about you, Thomas? Maybe you want to volunteer?
Well, I told you if I end up with a wife off your side, I'll do it.
No, I mean volunteer to do the scam, to do the scam interviews and stuff and such.
I may. I won't say no at this time, but I may.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So yeah, that way we can continue because we want to do the top 99. So that'll be 99 live streams or however many we can do, but at least the top 20, because those top 20 are the big players and they're the one doing the most damage, obviously, right? Okay. What's maybe, but I tell you this. Yeah. And they have so many ways of stringing you along, right? I mean, so many ways. It's absolutely crazy. And if you guys haven't watched this video series I call Scammer School, if you haven't watched this, take a look.
Было $500, но это с учетом того, что я сделала подарок в этот день.
Хорошо. А какой был подарок?
Айфончик.
Я знаю, что у тебя есть муж. Применяешь ли ты эти схемы в жизни?
И если тебя мотивируют деньги или ты знаешь, для чего ты идешь на эту работу, тогда ты можешь это преодолеть, привыкнуть, и все, и ты уже просто будешь как вампир.
Guys, so what that is that's professional training videos from a company called The Syndicate, located in Odessa, Ukraine. And what they are is headhunters for translators, which is speak for scammer, right? Those guys translating the letter, they're scamming you, right? It's Igor replying on behalf of Katya or Tatiana or whatever, right? So that's their professional training videos. It's their super chatters training newbie super chatters that are coming on how to make the most money, how to scam the guy, what to do if he says he's coming to Ukraine. Oh my God, we don't want that. We want to keep him at home writing letters. That's how we make 95% of our money, right? 95% of guys never come to Eastern Europe to meet their lady, right? It's a paper letter scam thing. So anyway, this whole training series that I call Scam School, it's in the description below this video. It's on this channel, Mail Order Bride Scams. You really owe it to yourself to watch all, I think it's 13 videos in the series, because they will show you all the different angles of excuses they tell you when you're paying for letter writing with them, right? So strongly recommend that. Let's see, any other comments? Yeah, you know what? There's another Oksana Love victim in chat right now. See if I can find his. Hey, you wanna speak up there, Mark? Mark commented earlier. He's also a victim of Oksana Love. He can tell you about them as well. They're in Northern California, and they introduced to both American, Ukrainian women. So they've been in America for some number of years, and they don't have a good reputation. So let's see if Mark is still on. So Beach Panda, if you want to help out with this, please email me and give me your phone number, and I'll call you and we'll talk about it, about the details, and sort out if you want to help with the Dirty Old Man Scam Hack series project. That would be awesome. Just email me at joe@matchguarantee, spelled with a y.com, and that would be much obliged. All right, guys. Well, the stream's been an hour and 20 minutes. If you guys have any other burning questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will be signing off. I'll give you a little sneak peek preview on the Anastasia scam hack, okay?
I am very familiar with Anastasia Date, having used the site for many years to try to date Ukrainian ladies. I can say without exception or fear of contradiction that you will never ever find a real serious relationship with a woman on Anastasia Date. Your chances of even meeting a lady using that site, much less marrying her, are absolutely zero. This page on Anastasia Date shows the letters I've recently received from ladies who are interested in me. Keep in mind that I'm 66 years old and I'm definitely no Brad Pitt when it comes to looks. Yet you can see there are lots of drop-dead gorgeous ladies in their 20s and 30s claiming to be very interested in me, based on my age and looks. I'm 40 years older than most of them. Basic common sense says there's something seriously wrong with this picture. Here's a letter from a 20-year-old beauty looking for passion and wonderful things with a guy 46 years older than her. Come on, guys, let's get real. And this is certainly not real. If you think this is real or genuine, then I've got a bridge in Brooklyn that I'd like to sell you. Over the years, I've made many trips to Ukraine to meet ladies, and tried to meet with probably a dozen or so ladies from Anastasia Date who said they were deeply interested in me. When I was actually in their city and asked to meet them, most gave some crazy excuse for why they couldn't meet with me. Those who actually agreed never showed up. Zero, none. Those are your chances of the money spent on this site being reality instead of fantasy.
So there's a sneak peek of the first episode of the Dirty Old Man Scam Hack. Now I'm going to play a short video showing you how these scams, the main telltale sign that a company is a scam site. And this is what it is. Short video. Other than Match Guarantee, all other agencies operate like that. They plugged into other local agencies, partners they call them. AFA has over 120 partners. And that's why there's no quality control. That's why you can meet married women women that are paid, because you can't control 120 partners. And the motive here, the underlying motive of the scam is that these little partner agencies in Ukraine, they have 100 women, 150, 200, usually not more than 200 ladies. How can they make a living with 200 ladies? And they're not marketers, like us. I'm a Western guy, I'm Canadian, I can talk to you. I'm a previous client of this industry, right? So you can understand me, we can develop a level of trust. But I mean, please, how possibly could they do that? So the truth is, these little boutique agencies, these little mom and pop shops in Ukraine, agencies, they barely keep, food on the table for the family. So they have to plug into the mothership. Anastasia, UA Dreams, Dream Singles is big. They're all, and one little local agency can be plugged into many different motherships, right? And they may have chat consoles where they actually have translators, which is scammers, right? Translating for the fake profiles, right? And that's why this industry is toxic, because it all works like that. At Match Guarantee, we're the only ones that have our ladies. They come to us by word of mouth referral. We vet them. And nobody else can claim that. So I hope that gives you a little bit insights why this problem exists and will continue to exist. Here's our quality control cycle of how we get our ladies and how we keep quality ladies in our base. Time to build database takes a long time because they come by word of mouth referral. So basically, when there's a marriage proposal, usually a wedding, the bride tells her friends and they tell so on and so on and so on. And we can get over 100 signups from one marriage, right? And they register with our site Yaroslavna, right? Not Match Guarantee. It's a site in Russian that's been around as long as we've been in existence. And that's how our ladies come to us. Then we screen them with psychological profiling, psychological questions, Zoom interview that Tatiana does. And then we're constantly educating the ladies. What are Western men like? What are the do's and don'ts of dating, right? Just like we do with you guys, we educate them. That's not an easy job. And then dating feedback. This is critical. How did she behave on the date? I can say that every lady is on probation until we've seen how she is on a date, right? Very important. We get feedback from the first date. But then once she's dated one or two men and she's been appropriate, typically she's not in probation anymore. She's in the clear. We know she's, quality lady. It's like the final check. You know what I mean? And then secondary screening is when we do data sweeps of our whole database. The last one took us 264 hours. Individually checking each picture of the lady. And believe me, this is a Goliath undertaking. Goliath, right? And it always creates a lot of this between Tatiana and I, because she knows all the ladies personally. She's invested in them. She knows they're quality ladies. And sometimes they behave a little bit inappropriate, or we find out something. And I have to say, did you call her? What did she say? And she's like, no, she needs to stay in our database. She's a good lady. She just made a mistake here or something. So I'm always like, she's got to go. She's got to go, and she's pleading, no, let's keep her. She's a good girl, Joe. I promise you, I know. Right. So the other thing is, I'll just show you quickly. This is a survey that I did. I called Do It Yourself versus Match Guarantee Challenge survey. So these are guys that signed up to disclose their own information. How long did it take them to get married? And how much did it cost? All in, right? And the red is, you can see, do it yourself. So it's $168,000 costs to get married or engaged. And the timeline averaged 6 years. Compared to Match Guarantee, it's the tiny little blue square in the bottom with our logo. Average 1.5 years. And I think it's $22,000 on average. So that's night and day, right? That's a 400% difference in both time and money. So just to give you guys a little bit comparison here. Okay, let me go into the comments. I usually go backwards in comments. Okay, cool. Thanks. Beach Panda, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just going to go backwards through the comments. Okay, great. Tennis spot. Email me, please. Joe@matchguarantee, spelled with a y.com. And please include your phone number because I will call you and we'll have a talk about, whatever it happens to be. Once a naysayer, always a naysayer, no matter what, eh? I'm not sure because I don't handle that end of the business, right? Tatiana looks after all things Our Ladies. The only place I come in is when it comes for the quality control sweep, like I just explained to you. And that's not fun because Tatiana are bumping heads regularly through that quality control sweep. And it takes us typically 6 months to go through our guy to go through the whole database. 6 months and 264 hours. So it's every week he's at it. All right, guys. So that's the end of it. I'm going to end today's stream. What do you guys want to see? You want to see our... Yeah, I think that's one. Yeah, here's a graph, right? Showing like over 70% of couples are meeting online today. And that's going to get even higher as we move ahead in technology. And you guys got to get smart because AI is going to scam us, you guys, so hard, right? In the future. It's already starting, but the writing is on the wall. I'm going to play the complete fake reviews video. So again, you guys can see why you can't trust Trustpilot, SiteJabber, Google reviews. You can trust what? Maybe social media, maybe Facebook and video reviews. So I mean, nobody can say for sure, right? Because of the law of large numbers, and AFA is huge. So, but it is very, very high. It's a very, very high number, It's just, the rest is just a wild ass guess. All right, guys. This is why you can't trust written reviews of any kind other than in social media. And we'll end with that. Be careful out there, guys.